We've all heard or said sentences such as, "Oh, she's having her periods and that's why she's behaving that way." Are you stereotyping in the situation, or hormones do have a role in how women feel, think, behave, and act? Did you know that every brain begins as a female brain and that it biologically becomes a male one only after 8 weeks of fertilization? Surprising, right? In this video, we'll go on a mind-blowing journey as we explore the book The Female Brain by Dr. Louann Brizendine. Understanding the world of a female's unique wiring, hormonal symphony, and the fascinating quirks that make women powerful, multifaceted beings will help both men and women to have better relationships and live a richer life. So grab your favorite cozy blanket, maybe a cup of tea, and let's jump into this review. Hi everyone, my name is Aiena. I'm a flight attendant and a cabin crew trainer. Apart from travel, other topics that excite me are leadership, health, and wellness. Welcome to this channel. Louann does a great job in weaving in personal anecdotes, case studies, and cutting-edge research to make the neuroscience of the female brain more relatable and engaging. She doesn't shy away from challenging stereotypes and sparking conversations about gender, hormones, and the societal expectations placed on women. Before I take you through the 7 main chapters in this book, let's bust a few myths first. No, women are no less than men in math and sciences. In fact, given the right support, women are equally good. Louann shares a science-backed tip in this book, and I'm going to share with all of you ladies. Take your SAT, GRE, GMAT exam, or any other important exam during your 2nd week of menstruation cycle, as your female hormones are at their peak and your brain performance and your focus is at its peak as well. Now, I don't get it where people get this one from. Yes, men have a bigger brain in size, but they also have a bigger body, right? Bigger brain size does not correlate to intelligence. Moreover, men and women have the same number of brain cells. The cells are more densely packed in a female's brain. Another interesting fact for you, women have 11% more neural connections in their prefrontal cortex, the thinking part of the brain. Now, if you cracked open a male and a female brain, you might not see any difference. In fact, genetically, they are 99% the same. An important point to remember is that it's just not the hormones that shape a female's brain, but your parents, the school that you'd gone to, your society, religion, country, and media play an equally powerful role in shaping who you are. Now, we all need to question all these factors as we want to live in a more balanced and equitable world. So Louann starts this book by explaining how the female brain is marinated with different hormones at different stages of her life and how it makes her think, behave, and act in particular ways. Right at the start of the book, she shares this beautiful picture and chart in which she talks about what different hormones do during different phases of her life. Let's start with the first chapter, the birth of the female brain. At about 8 weeks, a male fetus's brain is flooded with testosterone, which kills off the brain cells relating to communication and helps to grow cells relating to sex and aggression. On the other hand, a female baby comes into the world wired to notice faces and hear vocal tones better. In the first 3 months of her life, a baby girl's abilities at mutual gazing and eye contact grows 400%. Imagine that. I remember having those non-verbal conversations with my niece when she was around 8 or 9 months old. We making eye contact, smiling at each other for no reason. And when she started talking, there was no stopping her from expressing herself. Now, it's a known fact that girls start talking earlier than boys, right? Now, this continues into her adult life too, thanks to a more well-developed language circuitry of her brain. From 9 to 12 months, a female brain is marinated with high levels of estrogen. Now, this can be as high as that of an adult female. High estrogen levels prime her to be more responsive to distress signals of other people and even empathize with others. The genetic and evolutionary hardwiring of the female brain, apart from passing over her genes to the next generation, is to make social connections, especially with other females, to fend off attacks, for example, from a ticked-off caveman, and to protect the little ones. By age 2 or 3, estrogen and testosterone flow stops for both girls and boys, and they both enter calmer pastures till the age of 10 to 12. The teenage years are a turbulent time both for the girls and her caregivers. At puberty, a girl's thinking and behavior changes according to the fluctuating levels of estrogen, which is one of the feel-good hormones, progesterone, which is her brain's Valium, and cortisol, which is the stress hormone. Now, during the first 2 weeks of her menstrual cycle, when her estrogen levels are going up, she's all chirpy, relaxed, and socially interested. But in her last 2 weeks of her cycle, when progesterone is going up and estrogen levels are coming down, she's more likely to react with increased irritability and probably wants to be left alone. Now, estrogen affects practically everything in a female's experience, even her sleep cycle. Now, does that mean that she acts weirdly during this time because of all these hormones? We're all probably guilty of tagging some women as crazy. Mind you, according to Louann's research, 80% of women are mildly affected by the changes, and there are evolutionary reasons for what she's going through. In fact, they are making her resilient for a lot of things that will happen in her future. A question that a lot of boys and men ask is, why do girls go to the bathroom together or talk so much with each other? Well, there's a biological reason for this. Connecting through talking activates the pleasure centers in her brain and also calms her down, as there's a huge rush of oxytocin and dopamine. Now, teen girls are in for a surprise when they expect teen boys to be equally communicative like her female friends. What these young girls don't know is that the testosterone marinated brain of the young boys is wired towards sexual pursuits and dominance. Parents and caregivers need to understand that the connection between her amygdala, the fear center, and the prefrontal cortex, the thinking part of the brain, is still weak and it can get overwhelmed from time to time. So please be patient with them. Now, in extreme cases, that can be one of the reasons why you might find some girls taking risks or being aggressive and even being mean to other girls. A surprising fact is that most brash and aggressive girls often have high levels of androgens. It's these hormones that are associated with aggression. Now, at normal levels, fluctuations in androgens can cause a girl to be more focused on power, and she gets what she wants. Something that got me thinking when I was reading this chapter, and something that I think we all need to talk about more often, is that girls and women are twice more likely to suffer from depression than men. Now, this can be genetic to some extent, but societal expectations play a role too. The third chapter, Love and Trust, talks about how we all are wired to procreate so that we can pass our genes, be it men or women, doesn't really matter. While men can be chasers in the short term, women are choosers as they want a man who'll support her in not only conceiving but also raising children. Another interesting fact that she discusses in this chapter is that women on average want their men to be 4 inches taller, around 3.5 years older to her, and be financially stable. Something else that got me thinking is that the brain circuits that are activated when we are in love match the ones of a drug addict craving for the next dose. Now, that's what the brain of a female looks like when she's in love. Now, oddly enough, the mating brain of a female is a lot calmer. Now, after the cocaine-like highs of dopamine when she's dating, settling down to a more sustainable level is actually normal. Louann briefly talks about how a breakup can lead to depression in some women, and loss of love can actually hurt like physical pain because it triggers the same pain circuits in her brain. Sex brain below the belt can be a controversial chapter as she concludes that women are not designed for monogamy. She details how women are subconsciously on the lookout for healthier sperms when dating or mating. A fact that is worth reflecting on in this chapter is that for women to reach orgasm, their amygdala, the fear center, must be turned off. Now, in general, I think we all can talk about how we can calm our amygdalas down. For all the mums out there, the mommy brain section is a must read. Brain changes smell, thirst, and hunger circuits during pregnancy. These brain changes reach a peak at birth when the female brain receives a surge in oxytocin and it rewires itself totally within a matter of hours actually. Now, the mom will know the smells, the sounds, and the moods of the newborns intimately. She might feel like she's going through withdrawals when she's away from them, but at the same time, postpartum depression is also a real thing for a lot of women, and we need to talk more about how partners, families, and societies can support women during this phase. I loved the mature female brain chapter as it helped me understand my mother on a neurological level. Perimenopause often begins in ladies in her early to mid 40s, and it's accompanied by lowering levels of sex hormones. Now, lower levels of estrogen leads to a reduced interest in caretaking, and she's also less interested in keeping the peace. With the calm that comes after decades of hormonal surges, the post-menopausal female brain can exude a steady, strong, new level of focus. Now, I love the fact that some women at this stage find new freedom and they do what they want to do with no strings attached. The main takeaway of this book is that hormones are responsible for brain and neural development right from conception through old age. But let's not rule out the impact of the people, school, society, religion, country, and lately too much of social media on us. Now, one potential criticism of this book is that it may reinforce some gender stereotypes despite Louann's effort to challenge them. For example, the chapter on emotions suggests that women are more verbally fluent and empathetic, which may perpetuate the idea that women are naturally more talkative and nurturing. Now, I know lots of men who are both talkative and nurturing, so something for us to think about. You might ask, is this book for everyone? Absolutely. Whether you're a female seeking self-understanding, a gentleman curious about the female mind, or simply someone fascinated by the intricate workings of the brain, this book has something for you. Just be prepared to have your preconceived notions challenged and your mind expanded. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the book. Do you have any favorite chapters or insights? Let's chat about the fascinating world of the female brain. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on science, literature, and the bigger world we call home. On that note, till we meet again, Aiena signing off, and may you develop a deeper understanding of the female brain so that we have richer relationships with the 50% of the world population.